Well, we're just starting out. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Bum, 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 bum. Of course, my wife has informed me that my stupid voices are not funny anymore, and that the humor that I make with my stupid voices is not entertaining to anyone. So that's why I'm sorry today. I shouldn't say these like, hello, motherfuckers. I shouldn't say that because I've been told that's no longer funny. But I find it funny. I find me doing stupid voices funny. Oh, and then I was also told it's also hurting my voice, So I shouldn't use them. Oh well. Hello. I'm all alone, by the way. I don't know where Steve or Christina are. I know Jason's working, but Jason's working. Dan's on a big vacation. I don't know what he's got going on. He went on a cruise or something. Good Lord. But I know Steve's around. I don't know what he's doing, but I know he's around. Well, I've already played it once. I'm good. I know Steve's already probably hitting his weed pipe several times today. But he's not with us here. He's not with us here in the on the air. I don't know where he is. He's smoking weed somewhere. So this is the part of the show where I drink my protein drink, usually by myself. This is my healthy breakfast. This is not even a paid sponsorship. This is just me giving this stuff a plug. It's called Fairlife, and it's wonderful. It's high quality protein drink. That's what it is. It's a high quality protein drink. And this is chocolate flavor. Chocolate. Don't be confused with, there's a coffee flavor that looks the same, except it's a little darker brown there in that label. And it's chocolate flavored. It's not as good. You know what I mean? I like the chocolate flavored protein drink. You guys can see it in my can. There you go. So I like that, but I don't like the coffee flavor. So I don't want to recommend that to anybody. So make sure you get the chocolate. By the way, Shitstain the Elf has now joined us.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Well, I must have made a mistake, bumped a button somewhere, and went back to the beginning.
Oh, the show went back? What went back to the beginning?
My StreamYard.
Oh. Well,
sorry about that.
All right. Well, you're
I'm
back.
Here now.
You're here.
Wow, that took me that long? 4 minutes? Holy shit.
Yeah. I know.
Sorry about that.
I started the show on the time we're supposed to start the show today.
I know. Shit.
You know why I did? Because I have to leave at 9:30, so I wanted to make sure that everybody gets enough show.
I'm sorry. God damn it.
Because I'm working out now. I'm sorry that a lazy person, everybody, is responsible for a delay in the humor.
Oh, fuck.
I was told by my wife that my stupid voices are not funny anymore.
The what?
My stupid voice is not funny anymore.
Oh, your stupid voice is not funny anymore?
My stupid voices that I make.
Oh, I think they're hilarious.
That's not funny. Hello, motherfuckers. That's not funny. Why would you say that? That's funny. I know. I've made a living on those stupid voices.
Exactly. Yeah.
Funny, and I don't know what to do now. I don't know.
Well, you have devolved.
Yeah, I have devolved. According to her, I'm devolved. I just think maybe she has evolved
Oh,
past the
yeah.
point of finding them funny.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
those of us devolved people, we'll just stay down here in entertaining ourselves and enjoying ourselves. And her evolved friends can go off doing whatever, they can do whatever.
Right. You get dirty COVID.
I don't I don't question I never question her entertainment sensibilities. You know what I mean? I never
Oh,
question it. But I was told those voices are stupid. I still like those voices.
I still get a kick out of them.
Yeah. And then I was even told how she realized I've been making those voices for 30 years. I still think she's starting to realize the problem is not me. Because I was listening to a show from, hold on, I'll even give you the date of it. It was from February 14th of 2002.
Oh, wow.
And that was right after Waylon Jennings died. And after Waylon Jennings died, he died, and Sean and I started talking about Waylon Jennings,
Right.
the country singer, and so I go into this stupid voice. I go, "I am the ghost of Waylon Jennings," and I'm the ghost of Waylon Jennings, and I want my foot down here in hell with me. And then I go, I'm the ghost of Waylon Jennings. I hope no colored people go to my funeral or whatever. I said, and my wife was like, "Oh," she goes, "You've been doing it for over 20 years." She was so offended by my Waylon Jennings joke. And I was like, I thought that was a funny joke. I mean, you got to go back. This is 2002.
20 years ago.
Nobody was.
Oh, yeah.
No woke people were canceling anybody. So I wasn't canceling.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a funny line. My wife did not find the humor.
You couldn't get away with that now.
I'm the ghost of Waylon Jennings. I hope no colored people went to my funeral. No, I think I can't get away with it. Why not?
Well, yeah.
Because when Waylon Jennings was alive, people spoke like that. You know what I mean? He was around for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
He should have learned, but he didn't. I can't help it that Waylon Jennings was racist. I can't help that Waylon Jennings was racist. Why should I be? Why do I have to be ridiculed for this? So, yeah. So that's what, So I got my thing going, Steve.
Did you?
I dubbed, yeah. And yesterday I dubbed an episode from July 28th of 1998.
Huh?
It was when we got Jim the photographer to go into details what his plan was with the Jim cam. Oh my God. It's so ridiculous. He goes, I promise to masturbate at least 3 times a day. I promise to bang my girlfriend on cam, and all these things he's talking about. And it's so ridiculous. And how he was sure that this was going to be the next big thing. It was just fantastic. Yeah. Oh God, it's just fantastic. I love it. But yeah, so I got that show done, and then I got the show with from 02 that I was just telling you about.
Uh-huh.
Got a show from 01 done, and now I'm doing a Lytle and Lamb show right now while we're on.
Oh, great.
It's running in the background. So I always take this no matter what room I'm in, I take the little thing with me and I just let it go.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's
and then
nice.
I found the other one. All I'm looking for is an adapter to get it connected to a computer.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to find a USB port to.
Yeah, I saw that. your post on Facebook.
I need a 3.5 millimeter, or an 1/8 inch headphone jack. You know what I mean? And then I need it to come out the other side's a USB where I plug it in one of my computers. Then I can dub stuff from the other, the one that Jason bought me. I can dub stuff from that one too. So.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
We were talking about the MLB. What is it called? Where you could talk to other people.
Yeah.
The headphones that I have do plug in to the controller.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So can we do that? Because I can hear the play-by-play as I'm playing now.
Yeah. Then
Okay.
you have to
go into that one area.
You have to start a party or something.
That's what it's a party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Then they work. I don't know if yours will work with mine because I have a PlayStation 5. But if you want, I'll try it.
Yeah. Well, I just figured it out. I was looking at the controller over the weekend. And I got it adapted there. I plugged in. Like, holy shit! It is so badass to play now that I can hear what the fuck the announcers in.
I love it because I just get lost in the game when I do that.
Oh yeah, I did last night big time. I mean, I was like, whoa! I felt like I was right there.
Yeah, and it's just you just forget all the shit going on around you.
Yeah.
You don't have to hear anything else. All you hear is your game.
Yeah, it is.
I loved it. It's just great.
About that time, I blasted a fucking home run, fucking Alvarez.
Who are you playing?
I think Corey.
Oh, there you go.
I think Corey.
I bet that felt good.
I didn't start that stuff with that Matt kid. He's cool.
Corey went crazy. Corey's like, all he wants to do is bunt. And I'm like, the bump is the easiest play anyone made. Literally, when someone bunts all the time, this is all you do, Corey. I mean, this is easy. You set your infield to bunt. There's an option where you can set your infield in a certain way. If you set your infield to bunt, your third baseman comes in and your first baseman comes in. Just set it to bunt and they'll make an out every single time.
Right, yeah.
I mean, good Lord. It's it's fun. That guy's he's a good player, but he's got something wrong with him. He's or not something wrong with him, but he's he's got
autism.
He's got autism, and so that's why I was yelling at Irene for sending titty shots to him. I'm like, don't send titty shots to the guy.
Right.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure autistic people like titty shots, but I'm just saying,
only if you know, don't be sending some strange kid.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know who has what and who doesn't. So,
Ray and I. So, and Jason.
And please don't.
Christina.
Don't send our friends. Now, I played the guy who was the Detroit Tigers yesterday. He's really good. He's good competition.
Is he really good? Beat my ass or really good?
No, he's good. I think you guys have a good game. I mean, he'd probably win, but he's a good player. But I think you and Corey can.
Is he as good as that Matt kid, the Diamondbacks?
Oh yeah, he'll beat Matt easy.
Oh, is he? Okay. Cause I beat him the other night.
That's what I mean. But you and Corey can beat him. So yeah. And I think that Webster, whatever his name is, I think he's good.
Yeah.
And he's got. Oh, Corey says he lost 2-0. Yeah, 2-0's a good game. 2-0. Yeah. I think I won our game. I think I won against him 2-0. But that's a good game.
Yeah, that's a good game. Yeah.
So
I won one of those guys. Like that Blue Jays guy blew me out and mercied me in the 5th inning. That's no fun. Yeah. But okay. The
Blue Jays guy quit. XPO driver or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He quit, and then I went. That. You know that league I was going to put you in, that other league that I tried to get you in.
Diamond League, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he's now in Diamond League. He took the spot.
Yes. Cool.
So I'm gonna put you where you could take the Diamond League.
Okay.
Like you could take over the the Diamond League Mariners or something. I'll send you an invite where you could take over the Mariners, and then you could beat that guy in Diamond League.
Yeah.
So
cool. I've been playing March to October about 2 hours a day.
Is that's pretty good, right? That's just you play.
That's what it's they simulate, and you get to trade players. It's kind of cool.
I want to play. I've never played that Gotham Knights.
Oh yeah,
it's a new game. It's a Batman game or something. But I was thinking of either getting that or NBA 2K.
Oh yeah,
23 or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to get another game, but I don't know which one I want to get because my daughter got me a PlayStation card.
Oh.
For I want to say it was for my birthday or something. And so I was going to use it for something, but I just want to make sure that it's a good game. Or else I'm going to play Uncharted again.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I had, I think I do have a disc of Uncharted, which I would let you use. I'll let you use it because it's a great game, Steve. It's fucking awesome.
But the disc in this PlayStation doesn't work.
Oh.
This is the one that you said the disc, because you sent like 4 discs with it, but the disc thing doesn't spin. So I'm getting my games offline.
Okay. All right. Well, I thought it. So I gave which games did I give you with it?
Oh, I don't really remember. You can have them back though. I can't even see them. Did you have a football game?
Yeah.
You probably gave me a football game. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 games. 4 games.
All right. Okay. Well, what are the games? I'm going to sell them if you don't want them. What are the games?
I don't know. I have to walk all the way over there.
No, you don't have to walk over there. Just tell me later.
I will. Yeah, I will.
Or tell me after your maid gets. I don't know what's up with your maid.
You're getting married?
No, your maid. I said, I don't know what's up with your maid.
Oh, why? Maybe she died of COVID.
No, I think she should be better now, right? Hasn't she had COVID for?
Oh yeah, she's been sick over a week.
Yeah.
It's right about this time. No, maybe last Wednesday. Because remember then I figured she was trying to get out of doing stainless. So she got sick on Wednesday.
That's right, but I think she had it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
She's been sick. This is 7 days now.
Yeah. She better work this week because my apartment cleaned up. Corey helped the other day when he stopped by.
Yeah. Disgusting how dirty it is. I can smell your dirty apartment through the
oh, yeah.
Through the scream, I can smell your filth.
Yeah. Me too. The orange peels and
so disgusting.
Pizza boxes.
Well, horrible. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Those voices aren't funny anymore.
Yeah. Those voices are stupid. Oh, Carrot says it doesn't just go away one day. It probably, I mean, I had it. I know it sucked, but it doesn't just go away one day. It probably hangs on for days before the symptoms go away. I see Spanky. Spanky is now in. Hi, Spanky.
What's up, Spanky?
Yeah, Spanky Dank.
Bubba. Hey, Bubba.
What's up, Bubba?
Don't forget tonight, Smoke Signals with a special guest. We'll have another special guest.
Bubba Panda's got a special guest tonight?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you guys are good. I don't know. I haven't said it, of course, but anybody who watched Goose's Trivia Saturday night, his 2 co-hosts were Steve and Bubba Panda. And I got to tell you, it was a fucking blast. And it was a fucking blast. I mean, it was so crazy because he was talking about you guys have a show, and then you guys were just funny as hell, but you guys were playing trivia the whole time. It was fun.
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking, I was like, God damn, we really should find. I was telling him, I said, you want to get co-hosts who do podcasts.
Yeah.
And then they should come in as his guest because like we could get you and Bubba were on. You guys were great. You could, there are other podcasts that aren't on our network.
Oh, yeah.
That he could get on to be co-host with him.
Right.
They could promote their own podcast and yet be funny interviews.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, his show was really, really entertaining.
Yeah.
My buddy Al has reached out to me. He's got a show called the Al from D-Town show.
Goose has got to get this scoring situation under control.
Yeah, you know what? It's better when he has Irene because Irene's like fucking 1 point. That's it.
Exactly.
Because Goose like, oh, let's give 4 points.
Yeah,
yeah. 4 points. Give 1 point.
And that's why I fucking told him to start the show. The first 2 people. Period. That's it.
So I was thinking Goose could have like Little Al on him and his podcast partner. They could come on as 1 point, and then so they'll come on, do trivia with him, and then he'll be a guest on the show. And then like the next week you can have Craig McFarlane. He hosts that show. They do the show about who was the soccer coach?
Oh.
Well, how can I? Ted Lasso. They do a show about Ted Lasso.
Oh, yeah.
And Corey, I'm going to try to get him on Morning Disaster too. I want to try to talk Alan to bring his show over to our thing, so everybody can.
Oh, cool.
Because our subscribers are more than his usual listeners. If he brought his show over here, he'd have more listeners. I'm just saying. So, and then so you guys were on Goose's show. So is he coming on your show? Is that what?
Yeah, he's gonna be joining us tonight.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That'll be great. Yeah.
He'd probably say it'd probably be closer to 7 by the time he gets home, or wherever. Yeah. Wherever he's going, but he said that he gets off work at 6. That's okay.
Yeah.
So jump on whenever.
Yeah. So I just, I just think Goose should have different because there's a bunch of podcasts.
Oh yeah.
Good and bad podcasts, but he should have them all on his trivia show. I think it's great.
Right.
Oh, thanks for farting, Steve. I heard that.
Did you hear that?
I heard that. I clearly heard that part.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy.
That was repulsive.
Sorry.
God, that would. I mean,
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Karen goes, it sounded messy. Yes. Spanky goes, wow. Karen goes, it sounded messy. Yes, it did sound messy. Sound like he's got sounds like you need I mean, do you have a butter knife that you can scrape? You can scrape up some stuff from that? I mean, good Lord. God damn. The Bubba Panda heard it. Yeah. I mean, there's all these comments and people going, oh my God. Yeah, everybody heard it, Steve. I mean, good Lord. Oh my
God. Shit.
It's just it was so oh my God.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tyler says it sounded like he just dropped an M80 in the toilet. Yeah, it just. Smeggy says that's a like what a baby shit. You just leaned forward and we was like la 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 la. Oh, don't mind me. I just relieved myself. Oh yeah. Unbelievable. And by the way, Rob Thomas just liked our video. So it took Steve farting to get Rob to like the video. So, we're very thankful for that. Thanks, Rob. We appreciate that. I appreciate glad we did something to meet your comedic standards.
Oh shit.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry.
It's just horrible. Little shit stained Steve.
Yeah.
Oh well. I gotta tell you, we got this. This thing going on in my family.
Oh, I know what's wrong with Christina. We're just now usually starting the show, so she's probably just now getting up. I bet she forgot that you're working out now. Did you have a good one yesterday?
Dude, I gotta tell you, it felt so good. It felt so good to be back there working out again. And I worked out. I did a bunch of curls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did my curls, Steve. Yeah, I ripped some curls. And then I did some shoulder stuff. And then I did like 3,000 steps, although it's not steps, it's arms, but I did 3,000 on the new step machine. And, you know, just not using my feet. And,
right.
So, I mean, I was sweating pretty good. I got to get, so I'm going to go today and work out again, you know.
Well, that's good.
Kick ass another day, so.
That's good. You're not sore or anything today?
No, I feel good. I feel
good.
Like I missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. I got to text my brother. It said my mom fell last night.
Oh, no.
He said my mom fell and he has to, I know he has to work, so.
Right, yeah.
So I'm sending him a text to see what's going on. Yeah, he said my mom got up to she got up trying to go to the bathroom, or she went to go to the bathroom, and she fell, and she was stuck on the floor from 11:30 until Goose got up at 5:30 this morning.
Oh, no.
Yeah, then he got her up off the floor, and then he got her into bed. So she could lift her up and have her sleep.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's wondering, hey, should I take her to prom care?
I probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why my mom has to wear one of those I fall on and I can't get up buttons. She wears it all the time. That way, in case she gets to go to the restroom and falls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Oh, yeah. I worry about it myself. But I just thought about it today. I stumbled this morning about 3 o'clock. I said, what? What the fuck am I going to do if I fall?
Listen, I've fallen in the shower before and it sucks,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I thought, because Milk Dud follows me everywhere.
Is Milk Dud going to help you up when you fall?
I don't know. That's what I thought. What's Milk Dud going to do? If I fall, is she going to go pull the cord or something so Shelly can come in and check on me?
Mm-hmm. I'll be damned.
Although it sounds like maybe my friend Robin will be moving over here.
Oh, she's good. She got a place? She got a place?
Well, she's my landlord's already been in contact with her. They're getting ready to set up an appointment to do the paperwork. So she won't be living probably just less than 50 feet away from me.
Oh, wow. I can't wait till you guys break up. That would be great.
Well, I spent the day with her yesterday. We had a very good day.
I know. You disappeared after I said something about her. You said you were hanging out with her, and I said,
on the goose troop.
Yeah, and I said, hey, tell her I'll bring back. I found a pair of her panties in my bedroom. I'll bring them back to her. And then you disappeared. So
I heard that. Yeah, that's how they listened to it.
Did Steve get offended, or we didn't know? So
no.
By the way, DA says Steve's mom's button goes to the Illinois State Police. She was worried he was going to cuss her out again. Yeah, the Illinois State Police knows, so they go over and protect her from Steve. Yep. Oh God. Yeah. So this troublesome. Yeah, it just sucks. Poor thing. She fell down. She fell, couldn't get up, and now it just, it just might. She's getting old now. She's upper 70s, so
Yeah.
So you had a good date, huh? Did she give you another kiss?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What does that mean? You sounded perverted when you were saying it.
Oh, I got several of them. She played with my hair.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
She played with your hair.
Scratched my back.
Where did you guys go?
Oh, well, she just needed to do some shopping, so I took her to do some shopping, and then we went and kicked it in Kickapoo State Park and had lunch and watched the deer.
Where's Kickapoo State Park?
In Lincoln.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. She bought lunch. I said I'd buy it. She's not a buy.
DA says Ratman and Robin went out and stole some drugs from dealers.
We could have.
Oh, Bubba Panda says, everybody, we might get to meet her Saturday nights. Oh,
yeah.
Party?
I've asked her to come. Yes, she hasn't said yes. We said maybe. We'll see. She's not a big hip on people and crowds.
Yeah,
I said, well, we'll have a private room. So
stupid fucking.
She's like you. She prefers to stay home.
Yeah, well,
she's just happy. That's like I said, well, what do you want to do? She said, well, we go back to my house. I don't want to drive all the way back to Williamsville. She said, well, we could go out to this park and hang out and talk and watch the wildlife.
Oh, I'd rather.
Oh, we saw deer and everything else.
I'd rather do it. You're going to go out and get ticks? Oh, my God. I could think of 50 places I'd rather be, or 5 million places I'd rather be than.
I was trying to make making a run for first base.
Well, Spanky says, "Why didn't you call? He lives in Lincoln." That's right. I need to give you.
I didn't know you live in Lincoln. I'm
going to give you Spanky's number. Spanky, yeah, he lives in Lincoln.
Oh, I'm in Lincoln all the time now. She lives in Mason City.
Oh, Robin lives in Mason City?
Right now she does, yeah.
Oh, shit. She lives far away.
No, not really. It's only 30 minutes to cut through the country. I told her now once the weather gets a little bit rough, those country roads might not be exactly the way to go, but I go like this. Well, like it takes me like, remember when Christina lived way out in the middle of fucking nowhere?
Yeah,
it takes me clear out that way. I go through all these little towns called Middleton and New Holland.
Well, she lived with her ex, and he was very nice to me. So
he was nice to me till she left him.
Yeah, that ex was very nice. Then she left him. Oh, forget the niceness.
Yeah, exactly. So much for my help. Get my furniture moved. Shit.
Yep. He was always willing to help me too. Then she dumps him, and now I don't get any help.
No shit.
Oh, well.
I think she knew.
I knew. I knew what?
When you're gonna move, when you move me, because because I thought I was helping y'all out by saying, "Oh, leave the couch here." Then she tells me, "I told you shit about that damn couch when you had help." I said, "Well, fuck, I didn't know you were gonna leave your husband."
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I think it was the move that made her leave. I really do. I think something you said might. I think
my move.
Yes, I think something you said or did triggered her leaving. I really do.
I don't know about that.
By the way, everybody's coming up with your nicknames for you and Robin, you and your girlfriend. Karen Kill with Shatman. Shatman and Robin is perfect. Oh, God.
You missed it, Christina. I farted again.
Oh, Christina.
Oh, this time everybody heard it.
Oh, good. It wasn't only me that had the pleasure. That loud, huh?
Oh, it was so. It was so disgusting. He's talking to me. He goes, yeah. I don't think my voice can make the noise.
My God.
Just how runny it was. He goes, la 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 la.
So it wasn't just a fart.
Oh, it sounded like just a mess.
Even Karen said it sounded wet.
Yeah, and Spanky goes, "Oh my God, he needs a fucking butter knife to scrape that." You could tell there's a mess in there. You just take those off and throw them on the phone. Let Christina pick them up.
Please don't.
And maybe they'll have dried enough by then to where they're hooked up. But the fart was very, very wet. It was just good Lord. Oh my God. Thomas hope Steve wears panty shields. Do you have panty shields, Steve? Who's got Steve for Secret Santa? Get some panty shields.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. My God.
That's not fun.
Oh God. Panty shields and new underwear. Didn't you say you need a new underwear?
Well, no, but I could use it. I have 6 specific pairs that I prefer to wear all the time, but I have like 27 handy pairs. But I just don't like the way they fit.
Why do you only wear 6?
Because they're the most comfortable.
Well, you have 27 pairs of underwear, but you only wear 6. Is that what you're saying?
No. I have a whole full drawer full. I got boxers. I got boxer briefs.
Wear all 27. Why the hell don't you wear all 27? What's wrong with you? You only wear 6 pair of underwear? Why won't he have this conversation anymore? Oh, I see why. Oh, I see why. Because Robin just
what?
Showed up in the room.
Oh.
So now you don't want to talk anymore about your underwear, your dirty underwear.
My God.
Listeners are now filling her in. Oh my God.
No, Robin, don't leave. Stay here.
No, Robin, stay here. You make him not share such stuff like this. We would like it if he didn't share this stuff. He said, Steve, you said you have 27 pair of underwear.
Oh, probably, yeah. I got a lot.
And you said I only wear 6.
Yes.
And what I'm saying is, why don't you wear 27? You've got 27 clean pair of underwear, and yet you only wear 6 pair. And then we know you'll wear a dirty pair over again. We talked about that before. Why don't you? It seems to me you have 27 days before you need to have a new pair. So just wear all 27.
But
that's what I'm saying.
There's 6 specific pairs that I like the way they fit better than others.
Well, they all fit the same. I don't know why I think I need new boxer briefs because some of my boxer briefs are ripping.
Oh yeah, mine are too.
Like in some of the seams, I noticed little rips, and I put some powder. I put on my boxer briefs before I work out, and I go to slide them up. I put a little powder in, and then as I finish sliding them up, I see a little. Where the hell did that come from? And then when I took off the boxer briefs last night, I looked at them and there's a little hole in it. And I was like, oh, that's where the came from.
Yeah, boy.
And now I got to throw those away and get, So I might actually have to. I might actually have to get some new pair for Christmas. I hate to ask for underwear for Christmas, but I'll have to get some. Just because these are the workout underwear,
Oh yeah, you want them to fit tight.
Yeah, they gotta hold them.
Maybe you should try. These ones I have moisture wicking around the ball area.
I don't know what that is. The moisture. What kind of underwear do you have?
Well, they're for the loom, but they're boxer briefs. But they have it's like that.
That sounds like bullshit. Moisture wicking to me sounds like bullshit.
It helps
Doesn't
with
it? It
the
sounds like
moisture in the balls.
You're like, oh, we'll get some suckers with this. Put moisture wicking on there. That's why I wear some powder. I wish I had better powder.
Yeah.
I've got this baby powder. Jesus. I wish I had better powder. But
I'm sorry.
And the person who got me powder obviously is not a friend of mine. A true friend would have got me Pinot instead of.
Well, there won't be a fucking third time. I guarantee you that.
Why not? Third time's a charm.
Yeah, this person's obviously not a friend of mine because they never get me the right powder. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Oh well. Irene says she puts powder under her boobs from time to time.
Oh, really?
Well, imagine they get sweaty under there. You know what I mean?
Mine do.
They do.
Like if I work out and I'm wearing boxers instead of boxer briefs, what's What's he do? Was he just?
What the hell did you do, Steve?
Nothing.
Oh, looked like he farted again.
He was hitting
He
that
hit me.
pipe,
Okay.
but he made a god awful face.
Yeah, it looked like he was being stabbed or molested somehow.
Something.
Yeah, so I wore boxers once to work out, and when you're wearing boxes, everything's just hanging there. You know what I mean? Got your balls hanging against, side of your leg, and then you're just, it's just, you start sweating and you get all sweaty there, and it's just so gross. You know what I mean? It's just, it's just so disturbing. So disturbing. And, so then I realized I'm never, and you get back and it's just a sweaty mess, you know what I mean? And then you got to shower in the middle of the day, and it's such a pain in the ass. So now I'm like, okay, just put on boxer briefs with a little powder to get you through the work, get you through the show, and get you through the workout. You know what I mean? That's a way to go. Get those boxer briefs if you're gonna be walking around or doing anything, or like I work out, so I get that sweat gathered up. So, in fact, I think I like boxes if I'm just laying around or something, but
right.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's time to stop. Do you ever wear boxers, Steve?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yep.
So comfortable.
I have 3 brand new pair right now.
They're comfortable, but if you do anything, you get so sweaty,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should just wear boxer briefs all the time.
I'm like you, though. I like to wear my boxers. I'm just sitting around and share.
Yeah, doing nothing.
Get plenty of airflow.
Yeah. Make sure.
I really like it when I sit on the edge of the chair and milk the rubs underneath.
Oh my God! No one wants to hear this story. Oh my heavens!
Oh,
God.
Little tail.
Amanda says she has boy short underwear and bikini style. I'll tell you, my wife wears thongs. She just wears thongs, and she's fine. She never has any problem. You know what I mean? But like I used to be able to wear boxers fine, but I was younger and not as big as I am now. So, you know what I mean? It's just, I think at this size, I should just wear boxer briefs all the time, or none. Right. Wear no underwear.
Oh God!
Like if I'm wearing my pajama bottoms, I'm just underwear. I'm walking free. You know what I mean, Steve? If I'm just wearing my sleep pants, you know what I mean? I got no underwear on. I'm just swinging free. Swing free. La da da da, swing free. So, Christina, how are you feeling with your COVID?
I am feeling much better. I'm just nasally now, and that's it. I haven't had fever.
You still look like you're sick. Because we were discussing, DA said, looks like Christina's imagining Ray with no underwear on. Yeah.
Well, I've been to Ray's house when he's just had on his lounge pants.
Oh,
so now I know
yeah.
he has. Now I know he wasn't wearing underwear.
There's a reason I'm so comfortable. Yeah, there's a reason I'm very comfortable.
Christina's in my underwear, so
yeah.
She wants to pick me up from the hospital.
I'm scarred for life.
Poor Christina. I can't believe anyone had to see.
Well, the goddamn, she just walked in. I'm not dressed yet. Well, what the fuck? I'm in my underwear. No big fucking deal.
Yeah.
My swimming trunks look like my underwear. So
Yeah.
most except for the brown stain.
Oh.
Oh.
I said, we quit wearing the dirty underwear. Wear just clean underwear.
Oh yeah. Or I can wear my dirty underwear in the pool. That way they get clean.
I like how suddenly a pool came into this. When's the last time you've even been in a pool?
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I'd like to get in a pool again, but
I don't even know.
I'm afraid I drowned.
I wouldn't even know when the last time I was in a pool was. I know they're always saying it. Vic Club, Ray, you should go in the pool. I'm like, oh God, no. I'd be afraid to, I couldn't get out. Like my poor mother sleeping on the floor like an animal.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I don't like. Yeah, that's part of me. I could get in the pool, but probably getting out will be a little bit tough. Well, it might not be. I don't know. More than likely, I'd probably trip and fall. So probably just best to stay out of the pool.
Yeah.
Go to the YMCA. They have a ramp that you walk up. There's not even
Not
stairs.
that. I could do
You could do that. Yeah.
I could do the ramp. Yeah.
That might be what they have at Fit Club is some kind of contraption with that, but I still don't.
Right.
And a pool should not be used as a bathtub, Steve, or a washing machine.
Mommy.
Really?
Should not be used as one,
Why isn't that child in school?
Because she gave him COVID.
No.
Did you know that? She gave him COVID.
Edinburgh's school's closed today.
Oh, snow day.
No.
COVID
No,
day?
yeah, snow. No, you see all the snow outside?
Is it a COVID day or why does
No, the superintendent died last week,
Oh.
and today's his services, so they closed the school so everybody could attend the funeral.
Oh, cool.
Is everybody going?
Yep.
Most people are just sitting home going, oh, day off. Thank you.
Oh, she was going. Oh yeah, no school.
Our parents are sitting home going, oh, son of a bitch. Now I got to pay for somebody to take care of the kid. God damn it. Well, that's something you should do, Christina. You should get like a daycare. You know what I mean?
My apartment is tiny.
Well, get a house. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I've done daycare before.
Get a freaking
Do it again.
house.
Oh, I might have
Did you just fart again? Did you just fart again?
God damn, Steve, you're gassy.
What? No.
What the hell did you eat?
It sounded like you just farted again.
I don't think so.
Good Lord.
I think it's this chair sometimes.
Yeah, blame the chair.
I have the same chair. I don't have such noises.
I
You
forgot.
took my old chair. My old chair didn't make any noises.
Well, this one does.
Well, it does now.
Sounds like a fucking duck.
Good Lord.
No, I was going to say, I might have another cleaning there gig, Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Robin probably will move. I'm about 90% sure she's moving over here. She got all of her paperwork and has to talk to Dan the man.
Awesome.
Come look, and she wants you to clean for her.
Hell yeah.
And what do they and they offer her a deal, right? Is that how it works in your apartment? Is depending on how much money you get, they base you?
Well, they tell you. I mean, basically all these apartments are exactly the same, I think, but there's two of them, one in each building. But they're all the same, and they just show you which side of the building you want to be on. Do you want to face the parking lot or do you want to face the back?
They're pretty cheap, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're based on your income. Yeah,
Oh shit.
Mhm.
certain percentage of your income. So that's why I live here, man. Shit. If I still lived in Orion, I wouldn't be on this show. I'd have quit, and that's because I want to be able to afford to buy weed.
I was ready to leave my house this weekend. I was ready to
Lord.
take off and never come back.
What they do to you now?
My wife So embarrassing. Goose was over here. The goddamn Goose. And she comments about me using the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go again. Bathroom stuff. You know what I mean? She's complaining about how the bathroom was after I used it. And I go, what are you talking about? What the hell are you? Why the hell are you talking about this in front of him? And he starts joining in. I'm like, oh, Jesus. So the whole thing is, my wife said, if you have to poop, if you got to poop, you go down to our bath. I go, you do realize I can't walk, right? So you're wanting to make me walk twice as far. I was just so offended. And I was so offended talking about the bath. You don't use your daughter's bathroom. I go, it's my fucking, I pay for it. It's my fucking bathroom. It's my bathroom. It's not her bathroom. It's the bathroom she uses.
Okay.
God.
But if I don't pay for it, there ain't no. I was so pissed off. And she was getting more. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Somehow in going to the bathroom, I guess there was something that went up against the side of the bowl.
Oh my God! Up against the side of the bowl. God damn.
Inside the bowl.
Oh, inside the bowl.
No, not outside the bowl.
I thought you said upside the bowl. That's a bitch.
No, on the side of the bowl.
Right.
So it didn't just splash down. It hit the
skid mark. You have a skid mark.
Yeah, and then she was complaining about. I go, oh, for God's sake!
Flush it again, it'll go away.
And then just flush it. Exactly right. And she's complaining about it. I'm like, son of a bitch. She goes, God forbid our daughters see that. I said, what the fuck? She's fine.
What? She's never seen a skid mark before.
She poops too, I'm sure that.
I bet that boyfriend of hers could pump out some big ones.
Yeah, I'm sure that I'm not the only person that poops in that. Everyone poops in there. God damn it. I just get so pissed. I get so angry when my bathroom habits are brought into public light. Like, God damn it. Oh
my God.
I get so mad. And then Goose, she doesn't like seeing it. Dude, go move. Go to a place where you never see it.
Right.
Oh, I'm just so mad. And then she's like, and then I have to see it, and I have to clean it. And I'm like, if I was pooping in our bathroom, what do you think? What the hell? What do you think you're going to see then? Jesus. Oh, my God. Sometimes I tell you. Sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm on the last straw. I don't know what that means. Sometimes I get the last straw, Steve. But I can't. But I love her. I can't complain about it too much. This last weekend, you guys, she started making the meat for tamales. And then she goes, oh, well, I got the meat's done. So she goes, let me go ahead and make some. So this is all day Saturday.
Right.
I felt bad for my wife because she was literally on her feet all day doing stuff, including bitching about my bathroom visits. And then she took the meat and started making tamales. And then she made a sample batch of tamales. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I'm dieting, of course, I can't eat a lot of anything, but son of a bitch. When it's fucking tamales, holy shit. I got to tell you, it was an almost perfect weekend. It really was.
Oh, really?
Because this was the weekend that Steve Martin and Martin Short hosted Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And it was my wife and I were in heaven. We were just in heaven. And also, that's the time that the tamales got done.
Oh.
Because after she made the meat and mixed everything and spiced everything, got all right, then she put the sample batch in, and they had to cook for like 6 hours or whatever. And it finally got done cooking, or it finally got done steaming at like 10:30. So right when Saturday Night Live was going to start, and then it wasn't quite ready. So I turned it over to something else while it was recording. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that we'd have enough stuff we could fast forward through to where we could watch it without commercials. It was wonderful. Right. And then the tamales got done. My wife said, "Oh, I'm going to get the tamales." So they got done, and then she brought the tamales out. And oh my God, I got to tell you, we had the tamales. And we had Saturday Night Live.
Oh boy.
And it was glorious. I got to tell you, Steve, it was fantastic.
Sounds like it. Sounds like the only thing better would be some movie theater popcorn.
Yeah, of which my wife promised me some of that because it was her birthday, and we're a member of something, so she says she gets free popcorn. And
oh
wow!
She goes, "I'm gonna go by and get my free popcorn for you to have it." I was like, "Oh my God, that is glorious." She never did, but I had tamales. I had tamales, and then I had Steve Martin and Martin Short on Saturday Night Live. Holy shit. It was a fabulous, except for the argument about my bathroom habits and telling me where I can and can't go to the bathroom, for God's sakes. And I got so frustrated, I said, "Oh, fuck, I'm going to start going to Circle K." I was so pissed off.
My God.
I go, "I can't wait till I get my knee surgeries." Why? So I can leave this house and go to the bathroom somewhere else. Oh my God. I feel like an animal that gets beaten. Yeah, you guys, it was so amazing. They were so good. The show was so good. I don't know if you guys watched Saturday Night Live with Steve Martin and Martin Short, but it was fantastic.
I went through and watched all the clips on YouTube yesterday.
I'm telling you.
I love Steve Martin and Martin Short.
I'm telling you, the Saturday Night Live might be my favorite show. But Steve Martin and Martin Short hosting that show was so good. They did a whole thing of they did a video clip of all the times Steve Martin hosted to start the show, and then they did the times that Martin Short hosted. It was fucking fantastic. And it was just a great show. It was fantastic. So I really enjoyed it. And then they did a whole thing about Steve Martin's movie Father of the Bride.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I mean, I'm telling you, it was really good. It was just a great episode of Saturday Night Live. I really enjoyed it. And this artist, Brandy Carlisle, was doing the music. Holy shit. It was really, I'm telling you, it was very entertaining. And my wife and I were talking about, she goes, "It's amazing how many people our age don't watch Saturday Night Live." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't, what the fuck is wrong with them?"
I think it's one of those things where once you started watching it at the beginning, you've been loyal to it the whole time. And see, I've been on and off. There have been times I've watched it, and there have been times
Well, I mean, no, I started watching it when it first came on. I started watching it. And I started watching it when Desi Arnaz hosted it, because Desi Arnaz looked just like my grandfather. So I started watching it, and then I did miss some of the 80s because I was going out and partying on Saturday nights. So,
Right.
And then like during the 90s and stuff, we would go out and party. But we had VCRs then, so I recorded every episode every weekend. Just so I could watch it. Is just fantastic. But and even now, if I have, and I don't have anything going on Saturdays, I try to clear my Saturdays. But even now, if I couldn't be there for something, I would make sure I recorded it and watched it. I just, I love it. I just love it. I think it's great. And Karen says, "Do you know it's too woke now, right?" I don't care. It's not woke enough for me. I love it. I love it. I love woke stuff. I love woke stuff and non-woke stuff. And I love comedy. Anything that's funny, I love it. And I still think it's the funniest show on television. Yeah. I really do. I think it's the funniest show on television. No, I didn't turn 20 when it first came on. I was like 8 maybe. I was young when it first came out. Because it first came out right around the time Star Wars came out, didn't it? When did Saturday Night Live start? I think it started
a long time in the 70s.
I think it started right around the time Star Wars came out. Am I right? Because I was thinking about that year. What was like
1975?
Yeah. So when did Star Wars come out? 77 or something?
I think so.
Yeah. So okay. So all that great stuff all started right around the same time.
Yeah.
But I loved Saturday Night Live. And I wasn't even old enough. I was what, like 7? And there was no way I was allowed to stay up that late, but I did.
Right.
And I watched it. It was fantastic.
I would always get to watch it when we had a babysitter.
Well, we had I had a dad that was always gone. He was gone. You know what I mean? He was never home. So my mom would fall asleep, and then we would go and watch TV.
Right.
We would watch, we would get up and watch Saturday Night Live because she was sleeping. So having some broken family made my TV viewing wonderful. And like I say things, and then my daughter and everybody's like, "Oh God, he's just making it up." When I say things like we had a black and white TV, they're like, "Oh God, he's making it up." But you know what? I'm not making it up. We had a black and white TV. We didn't get color. This is honest to God. We didn't get color TV until the 80s. And then that was just in my living room. And here's what we got. My grandparents got a color TV when it was a big council or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then they wanted to get a new one in the 80s. So they went and got a new TV for themselves for their living room and kitchen. They bought 2 new color TVs. And then they took the big color TV that they had and they drove it down from Chicago to Gillespie. My grandfather gave the TV to us. So that's how we got color TV. And then the old TV from the living room. What the hell fell? The old TV from the living room had to go somewhere. So it went to my and my brother's bedroom. And it was black and white.
Right.
That's what I watched.
Yeah.
I watched a black and white television. Unless I was in the living room, then I watched color TV. So the first thing I watched in color was Live Aid. Live Aid.
Uh-huh.
Remember Live Aid in 81, 85, 86?
Bob Geldof. And
that was the first thing I watched in color. Yeah. So, and my daughter always thinks I'm lying. I'm like, I'm not lying. That's just how it was. We didn't have we didn't have cable TV until this friend of mine, a friend of my brother, who came over and got stuff from my brother's suitcase or whatever. This guy said, I'll make sure to get you cable TV. And it's like, how are you going to do that? Don't worry about it. Next thing, this guy had a fucking ladder. He was
shit.
He was climbing a ladder up to the light pole in our alley, and he was connecting something. And next thing you know, we had this line running from the fucking telephone pole into our house.
Damn.
My brother gave him so much weed or whatever, and we had cable TV.
Oh, yeah, they had these little metal filters, and if you could get the combination right, you screw them on the cable, and you had cable.
But this guy knew all of it. Whatever. All I know is
Damn.
that's how we got cable TV, and we had never had it before. And so, you know, I was such a big fan of the Chicago Cubs. I would go up to Chicago all the time, and I'd watch WGN on Chicago, and all of a sudden, we get cable TV, and now we've got WGN.
Exactly.
I was like, oh my God. And we had all these channels, and we even had free movie channels, which is like free titties, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fantastic. So I was barely a teenager, I think, or whatever. And all of a sudden they got titties on TV, and
Emmanuel after hours.
Yeah, and I got Cubs games, and then I got and then I got Live Aid in color. It was fucking fantastic. It was amazing. And then finally around 80, the cable system did something in the late 80s to where, you know, you had no choice. You had to buy it.
Right.
And they came down and took off the connection or something. And I don't know. They did something to where they couldn't watch anymore. But it was after I'd moved out, because I went away for college. And, you know, somehow they removed the connection, and
bastards,
fuckers. And then oh well. But yeah, that's how we got it. We had so I guess it was illegal. We had a legal cable TV from like 80 to or 80. I don't know what year, maybe 84. So we got it.
I think everybody's done it.
Or 85. And then we got it. All I know is that we watched Live Aid. Live Aid was like fantastic. And I just remember because that was on MTV. And I didn't have MTV before that. So we had Monkeys episodes.
Yep.
We had Monkeys episodes, and then we had the Monkeys and Live Aid. That was the first things I remember watching on cable TV. Monkeys, Live Aid, and then Cubs baseball. And I remember when I saw Star Trek and all the uniforms were colored, I was like, oh, shit. I didn't know, you know what I mean? Because I was watching in black and white on Channel 30. And I didn't know that they all had different colors on, you know, because we had black and white TV.
Right.
And Channel 30 was the only thing, because we had rabbit ears, you know what I mean? And that was the only thing that would come in would be Channel 30. You know what I mean? You get those rabbit ears.
Mm-hmm.
And this is down in St. Louis. And so I'd watch Star Trek. And then I went up and watched it on the color TV. And I was like, son of a bitch. And the colors were so vibrant because they were blue and red and yellow. You know, I mean, it was really different. Star Trek was the first thing I saw that just was like, what in the hell is going on here? You know? Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. But I'll tell a story, and my daughter thinks I'm lying. And my wife accuses me of lying. And I go, well, how do you know? You were living in a fucking mansion down in Corpus Christi, Texas. My wife's father, what a great guy. He was so awesome. The first time I go to visit them, we pull up, right? And I see there's a giant satellite dish in their yard. And I'm like, what the fuck? And we go into their house. They had fucking satellite television.
Oh, yeah. You could watch anything.
And we go down there, right? And this is after they didn't like me when I started dating their daughter.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So they did not like me. Then we moved to Illinois. And then we came back, and I brought Dee back from Illinois to down to Texas. I took a little vacation from work, and I got so many days off, so we went down to Texas so she could see her parents, right?
Yeah.
And we get to the house, and we had all these plans of things to do when we went down there. I was going to go see this friend and that friend, and we were going to go partying, and we were going to eat here and eat there. But we got over to their house, and I see that giant satellite dish, and her dad showed me how to get the channels, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, this is unbelievable. The first time we were there, I'm watching baseball games from all over the country. Like, it was amazing. You could find every single sport. You could find it nonstop. This was in the summer when we were there.
All right.
You could see the games from all over, and it was unbelievable. We didn't do anything. I sat around and watched TV the whole. I'd wake up the next day, and my wife's like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the beach today? No, we don't have to go to the beach. But yeah, you go hang out with your mom. She misses you. Are you sure? Yeah. And then I'd be like, "Where are you going? I'm going to the living room." And I was walking in the living room. Oh, man, it was fucking fantastic. Yeah. Oh, it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
God.
Yeah. Loved it. Loved it. I was like, son of a bitch, why did we go to Illinois? I could have been hanging out down here with
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have been hanging out. We could have been hanging out, watching satellite TV. Oh, well. Let's see. I had a list of shit I wanted to talk about, and now I've only got 9 minutes left of the show. Hold on. I'm going to my phone trying to find everything. Mississippi State football coach Mike Leach, who's 61 years old, died this morning.
Oh, boy.
They were practicing for whatever bowl game they're in, and he got whatever, feeling bad or whatever. And then all of a sudden, they took him to the hospital, and then they announced he had a heart attack while in the hospital or something, and then he went critical last night. And then they announced today that he died. I don't know. I know the guy that was. I know this Mike Leach was a loudmouth, but yet he was funny. Because he used to coach. He used to coach like Washington State or one of those schools. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh well. And it was crazy. And then, okay, here's the other thing I want to talk about. The NBA has unveiled new trophies.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Do you know the NBA has had trophies? The MVP trophy has been named after Jerry West for a long time. And then last year, they decided to introduce the Magic Johnson and Larry Bird Awards or something last year, right? And now, this year, they've announced new awards. Number one, they announced that the Jerry West Award is no longer going to be called the MVP Award. The Jerry West Award is going to be, that's for the clutch player of the year. That person will win the Jerry West Award. The Rookie of the Year Award is now called the Wilt Chamberlain Trophy. The Most Improved Player of the Year is going to be called the George Mikan Trophy. The Defensive Player of the Year is going to be the Hakeem Olajuwon Trophy. And the Sixth Man of the Year is now going to be called the John Havlicek Trophy. And they came up with a new name for the MVP. What do you think that's called, Steve?
Kobe Bryant.
No. Christina, what do you think that the MVP award is going to be called?
I have no clue.
The MVP award is now going to be called the Michael Jordan Trophy.
Oh my!
How about that?
Lord.
Yeah. Not bad, buddy. So the Michael Jordan Trophy is now going to be what the MVP of the year gets. And it's a 5-sided base.
Holy shit.
Which is a nod to Michael Jordan's 5 NBA MVP awards, because he won the Jerry West Award 5 times. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. That is a pretty big feat.
Yeah. There's a new front runner for the NFL MVP.
Oh, really?
Do you know who the front runner was? Throughout most of this year, they have a ranking.
Right.
The person that could win award. And do you know who the front runner was for most of this year?
No, I don't, but I would like a specific person, but I don't think he made it.
Tell me who you think it was.
I thought I would have said Hurts.
Well, it was Josh Allen.
Oh, okay.
It was Pat Mahomes.
Uh-huh.
But now they announced that one player has shot above the two of them.
Ooh.
And they're now leading the NFL MVP polls. Who do you think that is? Who would you pick?
I would pick Hurts.
You picked correctly.
Janelle Hurts, baby.
What? I'm sorry. What is his name?
Janelle.
Danelle.
Jamel.
I'm sorry. What are you?
Jaquan. Hurts.
His name's Jalen. His name is Jalen Hurts, not Jaquan.
I couldn't remember what it was.
By the way, I apologize for Steve's racism. I really apologize. It's not Janelle or Jaquan, or whatever the hell other names. It's Jalen Hurts.
I couldn't remember. I knew it was Jay something.
Son of a bitch. You're so racist. Good Lord. Oh my God. Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Sorry.
He is. I agree 100%. I think Jalen Hurts is the funnest person to watch on Sunday afternoon. Won me money this weekend. I've won so many parlays with the Philadelphia Eagles. It's fucking fantastic. And it's Jalen, Jalen Hurts. Not Janiqua or whatever. Or Jaquan or whatever. You're so racist. God.
Well, it's sad because I really liked him when he played for Alabama. And
I
then
didn't
they
love
put
him
in
with Alabama. I loved him with Oklahoma.
then they put in Tua Tagovailoa or whatever it is.
What?
You mean Tua Tagovailoa? How did you pronounce his name?
Tua Tagovailoa, whatever the fucking name is. I don't fucking know.
His name is Tua
Yeah, Tua
Tagovailoa.
Viola.
Not
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, not Tua Tagovailoa. Whatever the hell you were, whatever racist name you were putting out there. He came in when they sat Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
And then eventually Jalen Hurts said, "Well, fuck this. I'm not going to sit. I'm going to transfer." And he transferred to Oklahoma, and he won the Heisman.
That's right. Yeah.
And he led his team, all the way to fucking really great year. He won the Heisman, and then he's gone to the NFL, and he's been fantastic. Not to go.
Oh, God.
God damn. What a racist. I apologize.
I don't have good pronunciation because big words like that, I don't hear them. I read them, and I have to. It's like it's a whole new world when I'm playing MLB because now I know what these guys' names really are compared to what I'm reading. I'm reading, Kai Yan Jam. What? But it's G something. Or Jordan Alvarez. And he's a young kid.
Yeah.
I thought he was an old guy. He's a young kid.
Jordan Alvarez is still like he's in his early 20s. He's 20, well, maybe mid 20s. Isn't he like 25 or something?
Oh, yeah. I don't know, but
he's not that old. He's still young. By the way, what do you think about baseball's free agents? There's still guys that don't have a team to play for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Carlos Correa, the shortstop, is the top free agent that's still out there. But they're predicting somebody's going to have to pay him $35 million.
For 1 year?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Just to
Well,
play baseball?
That's per year. He's still unsigned. And they're saying the Cubs have the inside track on this guy, but also there's the Angels, Tigers, Braves, and Red Sox who are also looking.
Oh, yeah.
There's pitcher Carlos Rodon who's still looking. Dansby Swanson, who's a shortstop from Atlanta, he's out there and trying to go somewhere. And the rumor is the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
The Cardinals, the Giants, or the Twins.
A big good one for the Cardinals.
Are all possible landing spots for this guy.
So do you think the Cardinals have we talked about this earlier when Yachty left, that the Cardinals don't have a World Series catcher, but do they now? Because they have Contreras.
I think Contreras is really good. I think Contreras is very good. And I think for the Cardinals, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think if the Cardinals, I got to be honest, the Cardinals picked up Rodon. Jesus, that guy's a great pitcher. That would make a huge difference. But I think the Cardinals, as an organization, they're looking at Swanson because he's white.
Oh, yeah.
I really think.
Yeah, I would say.
I really think that's in it. You notice they're not looking at Correa.
Yeah.
You can get Swanson for a little cheaper, and he's white.
Yeah.
St. Louis loves.
Yeah.
St. Louis loves white infielders.
Yep.
No other city in America.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think St. Louis is overtly racist, but my God, they love white players on their baseball team. They don't want.
But boy, you get St. Louis a blonde-haired white boy, they'll be all over him.
My God, they love it. Yeah, they're not a fan of, they're not a fan of the dark player. I'm just putting it out there. And Caddy saying Edmund will play second or play short, and Gorman or Donovan will play two. They're all white guys.
Exactly.
The Cardinals are very happy about that. I'm serious. As an organization, and I'm not saying they're racist, but as an organization,
Yeah.
the fans love.
Yeah.
They love white infielders.
Yep.
Look back to when they complained. I'll tell you, they had Terry Pendleton. I thought Terry Pendleton is one of the best infielders of the last 50 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
When he was in St. Louis, all those fans that would complain about him.
Yeah.
He goes to Atlanta and goes to how many World Series?
Yeah, right there. I'll give you
and
that.
then St. Louis is like, well, thank God we got rid of Pendleton. It's like, why would anybody be glad you got rid of him? I don't know. I think that there are other. I think there are other things with St. Louis. Like if they do get a black fielder, it better be a very well-spoken.
Yeah.
What's another good racist? Well-spoken is the first one. Mannered is another one that they use. But listen, Ozzie Smith.
Oh.
If you were just listening to him, son of a bitch, it sounded like he's coming from the suburbs.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. My name is Ozzie Smith. Yeah, they say they're classy or mannered or well-spoken. They don't have these guys talking like this. They don't have them. The only one that was different was Pujols. Well, I'm my name is Albert Pujols. I'm gonna hit the ball. They liked him because they liked him even though he was dark, but he wasn't. He was the right kind of dark.
Yeah.
He was the right kind of dark, which is a light complected dark.
Yeah.
They don't like that dark complected dark. I'm telling you, they just aren't fans of it. Unless
Willie McGee was pretty dark.
Willie McGee was, he was on the 85 team. That's a team that had Pendleton on it.
Yeah,
Pendleton and Vince Coleman. I'd argue that's the best the Cardinals ever were. They were all black guys.
I thought they would too when Vince Coleman and all of them. Yeah.
But in the late 90s, man, and in the 90s, they started moving away from that. They had Ron Gant. People hated that guy. I'm like, that guy's fucking fantastic. I'm just saying, I'm saying the Cardinals had a black shortstop. They traded him. Didn't they have a guy? The guy that was their starting shortstop last year was black, or 2 years ago, and they got rid of him and brought in a white guy. Then they gave the white guy a bunch of money, and then the white guy couldn't hit. They had to put him down they're paying him more money than anybody in the minors.
Oh.
And then they finally moved over their second baseman. They moved him to shortstop and traded the black guy. So I don't know. I don't know what you call it, but that's what happened. I'm just saying St. Louis would be very very comfortable with Dansby Swanson.
Oh yeah,
as their shortstop.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I'm just telling you. they would be very comfortable with Dansby Swanson, the white shortstop.
I bet there'd be jerseys out by Christmas if he was to sign in the next few days with them.
Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Let me get to something.
You have to go work out today?
Yeah, I gotta go work out. Oh, shit. I just realized how late it is. Yeah, I should go work
I was just making sure.
Thank
I
you.
don't want to be the reason that you run late or anything.
Well, thank God you actually care about it.
You didn't see the person that showed up fucking late say anything about it, did you?
No, she
Hey,
doesn't.
guys.
She didn't hear that part of the show.
I overslept. Sorry.
She overslept. I told you she overslept.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you see? We'll talk about this tomorrow, but we actually have done something with power, and I'm trying to find a news story to quote on it, but I don't have time. And we have been looking for cold fusion. Do you know what cold fusion is?
Yeah, I think so.
Tell me what you think it is.
When coal is fused?
Cold fusion.
Yeah, it's when coal is fused. And it harnesses the energy.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm sorry.
All right. Cold fusion has always been. Let me just try to do a brief. Because I gotta leave. But it's a type of power.
Well, yeah.
That mythically is formed not from any unrenewable sources, okay, like oil.
Right.
And it's a power that they don't need power to make it. You know what I mean? And it's always been a mythical thing. Except there was this weekend, scientists had a breakthrough. There was a cold fusion breakthrough in some laboratory somewhere. I want to say out west. It was in the United States. I think it was in the United States. But there was a breakthrough, and they've never been. There have been theories that they could create cold fusion, but no one has ever been able to do it. All right. They've been trying to do this, and there have been theories for 50 years or 100 years. They've had theories of creating this power. And in theory, the power is limitless. And it's a cold. Now think about what limitless power would do to the world. Think about it, Steve. What would limitless power? And this is what I'll just tell you one of the theories. Think of limitless power in the world being started by one glass of water. Think of what that would mean. Think of what it would mean for the world if every person could get power for free. It would change everything.
Oh, yeah.
And they've been trying to find a way to create it forever. But they couldn't find a way. And it's a natural thing. Fusion is a natural thing. This is the theories they go by. It's not like you're creating something artificial. It's a natural thing, but they didn't know how to make it. And like somebody said in the chat room, who said it? somebody said fusion is what powers the sun or something. That's not, yeah, that is correct. There's a lot more to it, but yeah, and it's a natural thing. But here on Earth, we've never been able to match it, and on real molecular levels, they have done some things like the Hadron Collider and all that stuff. That's one of the reasons it exists, is to try to find a way to create this power. And so they have done it at some molecular levels, but this thing that happened this last weekend is the first time ever that we have had a process that could possibly lead to cold fusion. And it's weird. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And I want you to think, if power companies and gas companies and all that stuff just became free, because all the world's power is made from a glass of water. What is that going to do to the financial makeup in this world? What will that do to rich versus poor? And why? So why do you think that rich people don't like it? Because it would completely turn everything upside down.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine. Why don't you think,
there wouldn't be a rich or poor. There would be,
yes,
everybody would be the same.
We would all be the same. The sheiks in Saudi Arabia, they hate it. They hate it. Like, there's rumors of Saudi Arabian power trying to do anything to stop it.
Oh,
because all their wealth, everything they've made is, money from oil.
Right, yeah.
So just think about how the world turns upside down, and we all become one.
Right.
Simply from this being made. And which is, we're on such a rush to do it, but we have had presidents and leadership who don't like it. They don't want us doing it, so they won't give money. However, there's a president in there now who has given them a shitload of money to try to find this. Uh-huh. They've given them a shitload of money to try to find it. The last president, I know this comes as a shock, the last president of money cut them off. This president has upped it, and they actually just had a breakthrough. So imagine what would happen. Now, I will say that it is kind of scary. What if we don't need power facilities anymore? Or say we don't need oil facilities anymore? Or say we don't, you know what I mean? So there is some scary stuff that, and a lot of people who work for these companies, it's scary. So, there's a lot of things that, in other words, we could see it in our lifetimes.
Right.
We could see it in our lifetime. But they had a breakthrough. And I was trying to find it to read it to you, but I can't find it. Now the show's over. So, and I'll tell you, it's crazy, but I think it would be amazing. Wouldn't it be an amazing world if status didn't matter?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If status didn't matter, if we didn't, if poor people, didn't have to, didn't have to struggle so much just to get by.
Right.
Yeah. So, so it's just something to think about. And I think they had a breakthrough and this could be the first step. This could be the first step to possibly moving towards this, So, I don't know. I mean, I got to be honest, solar energy and wind energy, free, but look, the people in power, the money people, have done everything to make it cost more. So I'm telling you, and this stuff is still a ways away, but to have a breakthrough is the first step in getting there. Like Corey says, it would be great, but it's never going to happen. Yeah, and but the people who don't want it are the people who have stuff. Like if you're a family that has been building wealth since, say, the 1800s, and your family's been building wealth, and all your children are getting your children are getting they're getting educated, and they're keeping on, and everybody's been working hard to try to build up money to where their family always has money, and now all of a sudden you're saying, well, you're going to be the same as the Steve Stanton family, which is, and they're not going to like that,
Oh no.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see.
I'm going to find out what it's like to wear a pair of underwear more than one day in a row.
No, that's not what it's going to be. And we're not going to take things away from wealthy people. We're just going to give you the opportunity, to live the same lifestyle.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but it would sure be nice, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
That happened in Livermore, California.
Oh, that's what they
found
had
in the article. Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, to have a breakthrough like that's really amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well. Let's end the show because it's late. I got to go work out. Wish me luck on another great workout today.
Good luck.
I want to impress the ladies and make them. Oh, yeah. So Lawrence Livermore ads. I see it. Christina text me the story. Yeah. We'll talk about it more tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Steve will.
Don't forget Smoke Signals 96 with
Steve will
special guest Goo.
Oh, Bubba Panda and Stone Cold Steve Possum with Ref the Jeff, or Jeff the Ref, and
Goose.
their special guest Goose tonight on Smoke Signals. By the way, our show has been brought to you by our friends at Recon Text. That's Recon Text. Listen, get a Recon Text. What is Derek saying? Get a Recon Text gift certificate for Christmas. Buy it for somebody as a gift. I think it's a great gift. A Recon Text gift certificate right now. You can get it at the corner of 8th and Black, or call 217-670-1132. I find that a fantastic Christmas gift. It's a Recon Text gift certificate. Get it right now. 217-670-1132. Or why not, for Christmas, get someone 8 hours of sleep? All you have to do is get a bed from Just Beds. Just Beds, the yawn exterminators. You guys, I have a Just Beds mattress, and it is fantastic. I cannot tell you how comfortable I am in it every night. It's amazing. It's the only mattress I've owned. I've been living in Springfield since 1996, and I've never owned anything but a Just Beds mattress since I've moved here. And I sleep wonderfully. There's no sleep apnea going on in my life. I sleep wonderfully because I get my beds from Just Beds. It's Just Beds. That's a great gift. 3120 Montvale Drive, Just Beds. All right, that wraps up today's show. Let's get out of here. Smoke Signals tonight, the Bubba Panda Show. And we will talk to you guys. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow with our next episode at 8 a.m. So long, everybody.
I'll be on Corey in a little bit.